when he brought his disciples in there to the garden, when he brought them in, and he says, stay here for a while and pray. I'm going to go over here. And he cries out, take this cup from me. And he comes back and says, what you doing, sleeping? Get up and stir yourself. The flesh is weak, but the spirit is willing. Like, stir yourself. Wake up, right? And he does this 3 times. And he finally comes back. He's like, rise, my accuser's coming. He's like, get up. Wake up. He says, that's what some of you were. You used to be asleep. You used to be as a coat holder. You used to be in your sins. But wake up. I've come to wake you. You can't sleep no more. Like my pops here tonight. Here's literally how I always think of this, right? In college, our house was like had a revolving door on it. Like we worked every shift you could imagine. Like there was 5 of us going all times of the day. My dad was like a vampire. He was up all the time. I didn't understand it, but he was. My brother would work a night shift, come in early in the morning, and they put a pot of coffee on. I would be sleeping in the other room, right? And they'd sit out in the living room, drink a cup of coffee together, and just chop it up. They'd just be talking with it. They talk loud. Like they ain't concerned who's sleeping in the other room. And once you heard them, you could not roll over and go back to sleep. You just couldn't. You were awake. You were sleeping on 1 second, then you heard them voices talking, and you woke up. You couldn't roll over and pretend like, I'm going to give me 40 more. Like, you ain't doing it. They still going. The same is true with us and God. When he shows up in our life, we were sleeping, but you can't pretend like you ain't heard him no more. He showed up to wake us up. We can't be slumbering no more. 3 times he went back to the disciples. Are you still sleeping? Get up. My accuser come. Get up. It's time to work. You got purpose. I said make you fishers of men. I didn't say you're going to run and abandon me, which they did that night. I'm going to take you through. I need you to see the principle. You should have been watching me this whole time. I said, God, take this cup from me. Why? Because you're going to have to do it too. I need you to wake up. And that's what God is calling us to. He's like, nah, you've been sleeping too long. You've been sleeping too long. You used to be there. You used to be asleep. But I woke you up. That's what some of you were, but now you awake. You've been washed. You've been justified. You've been sanctified. Wake up and act like it.